Zeke he saw a Facebook ad for a barbershop, and he becomes aware of this business now. So he goes online and finds barbershops in Mount Rainier. He finds different, the barbershop that had the Facebook ad, and unfortunately, there's some bad reviews about his barbershop. He had the barbershop a 3.5 star. What do you think right now Zeke will likely be doing at this point? How likely is Zeke gonna convert into a customer for that barbershop? Unlikely, yeah. So, like you said, it's unlikely. But Zeke wants to get his hair cut. So he's gonna go to the next suggested barbershop under the list. And that barbershop happens to have a 4.5 star. And so that person, business A, just used their own marketing money, right, budget. They just leveraged their own advertising budget to give their competitor their Zeke. Imagine that. But the opposite is very true. When you ensure that your business can be found online, when you ensure that your business can be trusted and liked, you can actually leverage your competitors' marketing dollars and budget to work for your business. I always say the fastest way to increase your business's marketing budget is to use someone else's. So now I'm pretty sure, hopefully you're thinking, Chidera, you've shown us quite a lot today. What can we do? Where can we get started? What can I do when I get home tonight? Well, the smartest place to get started with for your business is your conversion. You want to make sure that whatever your conversion point is, whether your website, whether you're doing Instagram sales or TikTok sales, whether you're doing, whatever point of sale that you have, you want to make sure that it's fantastic and well-tuned. It's easy and seamless for people to convert into an actual paying customer. And then from there, you want to make sure that you focus on, after that, being influential at the 0 moment of truth. So that means with the listing, the reputation, advocacy stage. Because what people don't realize is that when I give a good review of your business, that's going to impact your new customer or prospective customer's decision to work with you. So you want to focus again on being influential at that stage. Then last but not least, you want to continue to increase interest and awareness for your business. All right, so as we are rounded up, I have a free gift for everyone here, especially all the business owners. So if you can take out your phone and scan the QR code, or you can visit our website, tekremedy.com. Let me know when you guys are done. You'll be able to, you can actually get a very robust and detailed report that is going to analyze your own business's conversion points, is going to analyze your business's search presence online, how findable are you, right? How's your social presence and things of that sort. And then also analyze your awareness. How aware are people are of your business? Okay, so if everyone gotten that, this is what the steps look like, right? And within the next 24 to 48 hours, you're gonna get a very detailed, robust report, and that report will look something like this. Now, this is the report that we pulled for a prospect. As you can see, it gives you the system grades you very toughly, all right, that's even a word. It's a very tough grade that it gives you. So in this case, this prospect business, they have a lot of red and orange, and we don't like that. But I want you guys to think of this report like you're going to a 360-degree full point inspection for your car, right? You want to check every different components and functionalities of your vehicle to make sure that it's well tuned. You want to make sure the car is working at its top optimal performance. And so this is what that does for you. With details like your listing, it's going to check on your, see how your listings are doing online. And these are the top 3 data aggregators that exist that will definitely, push a lot of your details of your business it will distribute it to search engines like the Googles and the Yelps and things of that sort. So again, this report is going to give you a lot of detail on your reviews. How are your reviews doing? And it will compare you to compare your business to industry average. How is, your business compared to industry average? How are you doing? And then of course you have the industry leaders. But we don't worry too much about industry leaders because they have the marketing, they have a whole team, a marketing team and everything. I've worked for companies like that. But it's okay. We'll get there gradually. And then you get some information on your social presence. How are you doing in terms of your social presence? And one of my favorite report piece is the website. You can easily take this and give it to your website developer or whoever you're working with to develop your website. So hey, let's fix these bugs, right? I'm seeing that my website speed it's poor, it's slow. I'm seeing that the mobile part of like my website on the mobile phone is not very user-friendly, right? So these are information that you can now share with your web developer to make those edits and modifications. And then if you do have an e-commerce piece, you will get some information on your e-commerce, advertising, so on and so forth. Now I know again we're about 15 minutes short to the time we end, but I would like to again thank you all so much for being here with me and being on this ride with me and this journey with me today. Your feedback is very important, but I would love to open the floor for any additional questions, comments.
So this is really got me thinking. I was there's a lot of different ways you can buy things. So we think about traditional mall is becoming obsolete. A lot of people are starting to think that. But I found some Beat headphones that I saw on Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace?
On Facebook Marketplace that I wanted to buy. So I bought them on Facebook Marketplace. And the address was Security Mall in Woodlawn, right? So I'm like, that address sounds familiar, but so I drove to Woodlawn and it was actually a kiosk inside the mall.
Oh.
And I went in there and I said, is this, the place? And they were like, oh yeah, hey, here it is. And he just went there and I'm thinking to myself, the mall is not obsolete.
It's not.
Think of the creativity. You could literally be selling online, and people like me that want the headphones like right now, that's why I shop on Marketplace, because I'll drive around and buy one. I want to get it like today,
Yeah.
But I think what we need to do really is, and I'm in an area that has a lot of shopping centers, and we have an indoor mall, and what have you, and we're trying to figure out ways to bring people back, through the brick and the mortar. And there is a place for brick and mortar. It's not going anywhere.
Yes.
You can actually, if you just have to get creative,
For sure.
I think a lot of people don't really understand that. They sit around their store and there's no customers when they could be really getting creative and still reaching that same market.
For sure.
Online.
Absolutely.
And I can attest to that. I know a girl, she has like vending machines, and she does like eyelashes and nails and things like that. So in the vending machine, instead of getting snatched, it's like her eyelashes, her nails, and other stuff like that. So go back to what you were saying, the creativity with the brick and mortar is very needed.
For sure. I think this is the era of innovation. So you have to be, like you all mentioned, very creative and innovative in the solutions that you are coming up with for the businesses. And I used to live in Greenbelt Station Parkway area.
Yeah, we miss you.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think it's great for a lot of brick and mortar stores to find ways to again get some digital presence, right? Because it allows you to have more reach, right? You're not just targeting the people that are coming into the mall, but you're targeting the people that like the products that you sell that's located in this mall, right? So that's a great thing to do, and it's something that can be encouraged, and maybe a workshop can be done in Greenbelt City.
I'm gonna get you to come and get it too.
Like, it's out there, to kind of to inform people in innovative ways that they can incorporate. And then also, this day and age, if you have a brand, clothing brand, or, you know, I was just talking to a lady earlier today, a shoe brand, you don't want to just sell the products, right? Because there's so many places we can get the same products. You want to sell the experience, the emotion behind it, right? A lot of times when I bought high-end luxury goods or whatever, it's really the emotion behind it, how it made me feel, the status, right? Let's be honest, right? How many people here own like some luxury, you know what, I don't even know your business. You know how it makes you feel when you have certain things, when you wear certain, you know, designer brands, when you go to a place and you have a different kind of experience, you know how you walk out feeling. And that's right. And so that's the feeling you want to sell to people, right? So if I'm coming to you to build me a dream home, how am I going to feel when I'm in this home? I'm going to feel at peace. I'm going to feel embraced with so much love. I'm going to feel excited, and all those feelings is what you want to sell me, right? And then once you sell me on it, I'm just giving you my money, and you do the actual real hard work of bringing my dream house to life. But you want to start learning how to sell the emotion. And that's why I asked earlier in the presentation, what would it feel like, you know, a season? What does a good season in your business feel like? So, because I want you to kind of invoke that feeling and what that feels like. As you're thinking about it, your body, your brain is like, think, okay, well, good season, I'm making money. I'm working with real clients that are great people to work with, you know what I mean? And so as you're thinking about that, you're having those feelings develop. If I really wanted to make a sale, I could talk to you at that point because the feelings are already there, right? And so for your business, you want to find a way to address those feelings that people are wanting to feel. Yeah. Any more questions?
Is it possible that you could link everyone together, like an email information, in case everyone doesn't have a card to share, so we can continue to network amongst each other?
Oh, absolutely.
I got
Ron?
you. Yes, yes.
Ron doesn't know how to network though.
So I have a question,
Yes, sir.
and this is in regards to smartphones being able to pick up conversations that people have. 'Cause I know I've had tons of conversations with my wife, and I'm like, one day during dinner just talking about, say, purses. And it's like, oh, this is a good brand purse. And then all of a sudden, like 3 days later, I'm scrolling through Facebook and there's an ad for what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So how does
How that work?
Yeah, how does that translate?
Well, I'm not sure how you can leverage it specifically as a business owner, but I know in terms of how that works, unfortunately, you know, your phone has a two-way communication kind of thing, right?
Yeah, but it's an, I guess it's an algorithm that kind of helps translate and puts ads that you're interested in.
For sure. But okay, as a business owner, how you can leverage that honestly is when you are running ads for your, let's say you have a seminar coming up to kind of educate people on, you know, what is it?
Code compliance.
Yeah, okay, that works. And so you can actually run a tailored ad, right? So that the agency or the platform that you're using to do this ads, like Facebook, for instance, or Instagram, for instance, because I do that, I have that happen to me often as well. I'll be talking about this hairstyle that I want, and I'll just see a whole bunch of, on my Instagram as I scroll, all the different hair businesses and vendors. And so what you can do is when you are doing the actual ad, right, you want to really be very niched and focused on a small niche of target audience. You know what I mean? So that way your business can be in front of those people more so. And you really want to niche down.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because a lot of people when they run ads, they would kind of make it broad, right? Anyone in this area, in that area, and they like this. No, you want to get to the point where you're able to not just select the age group, but the behavior of your potential customer. right? Because when you do that, then you're most likely to get in front of the people that are talking about the process and things like that. Yeah. So niche down and then target. Yes.
This thing of there are all these registries, and I understand why we should go out and claim our business names and those identities and get them. Like, my experience as a consumer is when I come across a listing and there's like tumbleweeds blowing, you know, we looked at somebody's face page and it was post from 2020, like that's like a 3-star review to me. You're not there, and I'm just maybe a little niche, as you were just saying, but like my business, we feel pretty good if we have 4 clients running at a time, and those projects may last from 3 or 4 months to well over a year, depending on what it is. So we don't have high turnover in this. We have low turnover with lots of money comparatively for a very personal service. Because I'm residential, I'm literally up in people's closets. I've asked people doing their bathrooms, like, now how many people need to go in this shower
Yeah.
at once?
Yeah.
And like, let's really, you're getting something custom designed for your life. And so I don't have those kinds of numbers, and it's hard to keep up with all these registries.
Yeah.
Is it better, do you think, to claim everything at the risk of not having it look fresh all the time because you can't keep up with it, or leave some stuff fallow because you know you can't do a good job?
So I think it depends on the platform. Like, I have Tek Remedy, it's on MapQuest. I don't use MapQuest. I don't care about MapQuest. But I've chosen the one place that I do care about in terms of our presence is Instagram. So what I would recommend, because I understand your concern, it could be harmful to the business, right? If your brand is out there but there's no engagement or content. And that's quite something that I see often. However, I would just say, honestly, if you know that you don't really care for the social presence, just don't be on it. Honestly, just don't be on it. I know it's totally the opposite, but because you don't want it to actually harm the business by being on it and then doing nothing with it. Now, again, it does kind of depend on the platform. And things like MapQuest, I did not put myself on MapQuest. These directories, they already get this information from data sources and aggregators. So I was mainly saying if you could, find yourself in those places, take ownership of it. And just update whatever, like if you change your address, you want to update it on there. And then we have tools that exist that allows you to have one place that you manage all of those things, right? You have one place you go to update your listing, and it will import it to all the different data distributions, right? So there are, products like that can help you manage where you are being found online. And then for, things like Instagram and Facebook, places like that where it's like more of content creation and stuff like that, you can do things where I don't post every day on my Instagram, I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing real work, and I don't have, a $50,000 marketing team to do a lot of marketing for me. But when I do post, I'm genuinely and organically connecting with people, right? So they look forward to when I do post. When I do send email newsletters, they look forward to that. Because I'm not going to bombard you with emails, right? And I don't believe in bombarding anybody with emails. And I know a lot of businesses and different agencies will tell you got to get this email sequence in. You need to be sending out newsletters every other day. things of that sort. You have to tailor this approach to your business. Like if you have a clothing brand, I would send out emails weekly, daily for my clothing brand, right? Because I'm trying to make those quick sales. But if I have, a real estate business, I won't bombard you with so much emails, right? I want to connect with you. I want you to know me and feel my vibe, feel my energy. And so then when I do send you emails, you're like, let me see what she sent me today. What does she have to offer? Hopefully that kind of helps.
Yes,
Awesome.
really does.
Nice.
Chidera.
Yeah, oh, yes.
So you were speaking on how you don't post, you don't post every day.
Mhm.
As a clothing brand, how often do you think I should post? I try to post every day, but with life and things like that, it gets kind of hard to create the content and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I don't want to tell you you have to be posting every day. If I'm looking at your competitors, they're posting every day, right? But there are so many tools, and again, we have some of those tools that can help you to schedule your posting, right? You can do scheduled posted. Instagram has an inbuilt scheduler. I would just take 1 week out of the month, or I used to do just 1 day out of the week. I would actually bulk create a lot of my content for the whole month, right? And then I'm posting every other day. So you can take that approach, posting every other day, right? But you're being consistent with that posting every other day. Yeah.
And when you say posting every other day, you mean scheduling the post?
Yeah, you can schedule the post.
Yeah.
Yeah, schedule the post so that it can automatically post on your behalf. You're, in Dubai with your wife and kids, but the post is still going on your behalf.
And then I have kind of like a pop two to that question.
Yeah.
So I have a personal page, like my own page, and I have a page for my business.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on co-collaborations, like collaborating on Instagram using my page and my business page?
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on that? Because I try to do it because I wanted to take the follow. My Instagram only has about 200-300 followers right now on my business page. So I wanted to take the eyes from my personal page.
To your business. I think that's a great idea. I do that too for my business, and I think that's how some of my friends might have found out about the event today, because I posted it on my personal Instagram. But I would definitely recommend some cross collaboration with your business and your own personal brand, right? Because you are your own entity, and then the business is its own entity, but you are the brain behind this business, right? So definitely some cross collaboration between your business's profile and your profile, depending on the kind of content. If you have a certain kind of campaign going on, showing how you're rocking the jeans, how's the owner rocking his jeans, post it on your own Instagram, I'm rocking blah, 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 things of that sort. I think that's a good idea.
So do you provide those consulting services for collaborations and things like that as well?
Absolutely, we do. All right.
So let's give Chidera the... Oh yes, please scan the QR code and share your feedback. And she's going to be here for a minute so you can have individual conversations as well.